Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
Merry Christmas and welcome back to the What's on Tap podcast 2L Christmas calendar.
It is day 14.
And it's actually a bit amusing because just yesterday you were talking about Snowball Saison and a raid beer from 2L. And what do we find in today's number?
Well, I thought it was the raid beer, but it's not. It's actually the session raid.
Yes.
Which is a session lager, which comes in at 4%. So what does the regular raid come in at then?
Like 5.5 or something.
5 something? All right.
I think. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I haven't had a regular raid in a while. This one was existed for a long time in my consultant company's beer fridge. So I've had a number of these ones.
Well, good. So then this is old hat for you.
Yes.
So you should be able to tell us all about this beer.
Yeah, I don't even need to...
You don't even need to taste it. You can just tell us from the start. I will say it is very much a lager in look and smell. Although it's almost like a hop lager. I mean,
it's hoppier than a regular lager for sure.
But the look is just pure lager.
Yes.
I don't think I've seen a 2L beer this clear since I tried their hazy IPA, which was the clearest beer I think I've ever seen in my entire life. It was almost like they went out of their way to be like, haha, fuck you.
Definitely.
I don't even remember that one. That was one that came out at Systembolaget maybe earlier this year or last year. But it was a hazy IPA. And I poured it out. I was just like...
Did they make a mistake?
Yeah. Was there a misprinting in the label or something? They even contacted 2L. I was like, hey guys, just a quick question about this beer. What's going on?
They were like, no, it's meant to be...
Yeah, they're like, no, that's what was going for. You're like, all right, cheers. Sure. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
I really like the way this beer smells. It really smells like a nice lightly hopped lager.
It's the way I remember it.
Yeah.
It's
it's that
slightly hoppy kick, and then it dies.
It's kind of bitter in the, like we said earlier with the other beers from 2L that are in the 4% range. They're kind of bitter. So you're getting some flavor. Mm-hmm. I say you definitely get a little bit of the caramelishness in this a little bit. I mean, it's got more body than I expected. I will say between this and the session milk stout, I think this has more body and it's less watery. Actually, I'd almost say it has more flavor too.
I think it depends on expectations here. Where you expected that milk stout to be thicker. I don't think it actually was. This, I think, is more drinkable.
You think this is more drinkable?
Yes.
The session raid.
Easier.
Oh, I think it's easier to drink, but I think also the mouthfeel is a little richer than the session milk stout.
We can't go back in time, so we'll have to
if only we could, retaste, flavor that one, but no.
Yeah. That's the thing with a Christmas calendar as opposed to a beer tasting.
Exactly.
Where bottles are still
half full or quarter full or something. I had very low expectations on this one, simply because it's a session lager, and that to me does not. There's no words in that sentence that I think sound very good.
No. I mean, during the year when I've been at the consultant company picking beers from that fridge, this one has had to compete with the likes of like canned Pilsner Urquell, which is not as good as on tap.
It is not. I would say bottled or canned Pilsner Urquell, it does not even come close to the keg experience.
No. And other assorted lagers and old the not Nils Oskar, St. Eric's Session IPA and stuff. So I've drank a lot of these.
Yeah, I would probably have reached for this quite often as well.
But I'm constantly disappointed by it. I'm gonna give it a 3. I'm kind.
You're only giving it a 3 because I'm here. I think if I wasn't here, you'd probably give it like a 2.75.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the first time I had it, I think it was better. So I've just gotten tired of it.
I completely understand that. And there's something about familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
I completely understand that. But however, I think this is still pretty good. I'm not going to go crazy over the top with the review, but I think it kind of falls into a 3.25, 5, 3.25 kind of range. I would say as a session logger, I've had far, far worse.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to give it a 3.5.
Good for you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you approve of my rating there.
What's the raid? What's raid about this? Who are you raiding?
Maybe it's raid like it's a array of colors. Maybe it's a raid. Array.
That's not a thing.
I don't know.
You're just making stuff up.
I am making stuff up. I have no idea why. I assume maybe it goes into the design of the can. Something about that.
Maybe.
There's a use of the word raid we're not familiar with, and that's where it takes its inspiration from.
Probably.
If only there was a way to look it up on like some sort of mobile device that has some sort of connection to the internet.
We'll have to go to our library.
I know technology like that has not been invented yet.
Pick out a large, what do you call them?
Dictionary.
Dictionary or a thesaurus or something.
Well, thesaurus would be a book that references words that mean the same thing as the word you're looking for.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Like synonyms? No?
No. So a thesaurus would tell you like, all right, so you're looking for another word that means confusion.
Yeah.
So then we give you 5 other words that also mean confusion.
But those are synonyms. Does the word synonym not exist in English?
Yeah, synonyms exist.
Yeah?
Synonyms and homonyms and adonyms and other nyms.
You're a homonym.
Secrets of nym. All sorts of nyms.
I remember Secret of Nym.
Yeah, okay. So cinnamons. There's also cinnamons.
Cinnamons.
Yes.
Yeah. So, thank you for listening to today's episode.
A little digression at the end.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
For day 15.
Yes.
This podcast is part of the Pod Syndicate family. For more criminally compelling shows, articles, and conversations, head to wearepodsyndicate.com.